Yo, what's good? Let's check out the new episode for Tokyo Revengers. Logo reveal. Now, you already know the YouTuber things, but if you want to talk about anime and manga, follow me on Twitch and Twitter at JoeFreshest, links in the description below. And if you want to check out any of my other reactions for this series, you can click this link right up here. It'll take you to that playlist, though I don't just do reactions for this series. I do reactions for a ton of others, and you can find those in the playlists on the channel. Previously on Tokyo Revengers, we saw everything go down. The Valhalla and Toman arc, I guess the Valhalla arc is over. I'm assuming that's what it's called. We didn't get any like actual confirmation for Kiseki being the, person in charge. So he's still with Toman, which I'm not happy about. I mean, we did sort of get confirmation from people, but Toman as a whole does not know that Kiseki is in charge of Valhalla. So they still have Valhalla as an enemy. Kiseki is leading it, even though he's doing that from behind the scenes because everyone thinks that it's really Hanma basically in charge. Kazutora is now in jail, so he's not part of Valhalla anymore. It's just Hanma and those other people. Kiseki's people. But they don't seem to have those heavy hitters anymore, unless some heavy hitters come out of nowhere. And we did get introduced in this arc, or rather in the Valhalla arc, to these other possible main players, these other gang leaders out there, these other delinquent gang leaders. And they should end up playing a role eventually. Unfortunately, yes, Baji did die, and that sucks so much. We're gonna see how that impacts everybody, how it impacts their futures, especially. Like, are they going to reminisce in certain moments about how Baji acted and take that same sort of action in memory of him? I'm assuming at least Chifuyu would. I don't know about anybody else. And Baji had this idea that only the original founding members were the captains. Who's gonna fill in these captain voids? Because yeah, there's a new captain void. With Baji gone, wait, didn't somebody already step up to take on Baji's role? I don't think anybody else died. It was just him. Mikey didn't end up killing anybody, so he's not all fucked up anymore. Oh yeah, and Mikey did forgive Kazutora, which is a pretty big deal. I'm sure Kazutora is gonna play some sort of role in the future arc of things. I'm hoping he's a big player, right? Because this whole arc really revolved around Baji mostly, but also Kazutora. So if Kazutora still being alive doesn't show his usefulness in the future timeline, since, he's gone for 10 years and, this is like a 12-year gap or whatever. If he doesn't show his usefulness in the future, then it's like, what did you do? Like, what's your purpose? Just killing Baji, that's it? So I really do hope he plays a vital role in the future, or at least at some points, maybe like 1 or 2 arcs where he steps in and provides a lot of information that can give our boy Takemichi a little bit of a better idea of things. Also, I don't think that they really changed much. I think that when they go back to the future, it is still going to be roughly the same, just for a different reason. So that seems to be the case that is always going to happen. He'll always jump back and not going to have fixed everything because there's always a new opponent. That's the vibe that I get from this series, that no matter what happens, Takemichi is basically going to have to stay in the past, or at least continuously come back to the past to improve things for Toman and eventually rise to the top. So he is in charge there because it is Toman that ends up killing Hina. Anyways, from here, let's get into the episode. November 14th. Yeah, I hasn't even been with them for that long. I'll visit you in the future when I return there. I wonder what he looks like in the future. I'm gonna kill you because you failed. Uh-oh. Yo, maybe promotion? Vice captain? Maybe Chifu is gonna become a captain and he'll become his vice? Ah, that would be kind of dope, not gonna lie. That sucks too, man. I would have loved to see Baji in the future, man. Yeah, but that's not actually gonna prevent anything. Oh my gosh. This looks like home to me. No, I'm just kidding. Oh man, Takemichi, like, this is where you live, bro? Is it like really a brothel? Are brothels like actually a thing here? Wait, no, it's not him. You're looking for somebody else. No, you're looking for the other one. It's not him. It's not him. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. This is so bad. What about Hina? No, Takemichi. What about Hina? No. Protect Hina at all costs. Oh my god, no. Wrong idea, bro. Aw, that's kind of sad. I mean, it's something we basically already knew, but fucking put that shit away, bro. This man literally has the same drip. He just got a fucking dresser, not a dresser, but like a clothes rack full of the same drip. What the fuck? Oh wait, they're different. Oh, that's hard. Cause he is kind of grown up. Oh, that's cool. I guess you really do care about her. Oh. Baji! Baji! If anything were to ever happen to them, Baji, okay. I mean, it's sort of understandable. Like, that's your boy. Oh, Draken! He almost got some, bro. So close. Oh, he'll never forget that image, bro. That's got to be like low-key kind of traumatizing, dude. Aww. Aww. Oh. Whoa! But not in like a weird way, right? No. It's not like that. She's not gonna like kiss him or anything. No, it's not like that, dude. He's getting the wrong idea. She loves him because he is on her side, you know, to be with Draken. Maybe she's like related to Mikey. Who knows? Nah, he's definitely like looking way too much into it. Hina! Hey, look who it is. That's 100% true. Gotta be something behind all this. No, stop. Detective punch? That's funny. Don't say it so loud, bro. He's gonna get caught. Now he's joined in. Oh, she is his sister. That's why. Okay. Oh, see, I was right. That's literally my first thought. Let's go. Actually, I think my first thought was that he was on her side. No, dude, they're related. And that's why Draken holds. Oh, that's why Draken holds back his feelings. Oh, makes sense. Perfect sense. Dun, dun, dun. They're related. That's brother and sister right there. Come on. Pretty obvious, right? They leave from the same home in the morning. Come on. Come on. Yeah, dude, he's so awesome. Draken's so fucking cool. How does Mikey feel about Emma liking Draken? I wonder what the dynamic is there, right? Like, is Mikey upset by that, or is he cool with it? I just don't know. Oh, some things will. Listen. You've already died way too many times for it to not work out, okay? You've died way too many times. That's all he wants is for it to work out, man. You know how much hard work he's putting in for it to work out? Damn, bro. Hina, protect Hina at all costs. Flip phone? Okay, I see you. Dude, 2005, I didn't even have a cell phone. I didn't get a cell phone until like 2007. And it was a flip phone. That might not even be accurate. Maybe 2008. Okay. Dude, why is Payon always got this delinquent vibe? Like, dealing with who? Teachers pick on him. Whoa. What the hell? He's the like president of the school? Or of the class? Class president Mitsuya? Or he's the president of like the sewing club? What's going on here, bro? He's the president of the sewing club, dude. What the fuck? Of all clubs to be president of, man. That's an odd one. But we do know that he's the one that made the jackets, so it's not too surprising. Aw, he just likes making clothes and stuff. Aw. What's he working on? Mitsuya made your jacket personally? He's gonna get his jacket? Wait, I thought he already had a jacket. Am I asleep? Ah, so wholesome! Ah, so wholesome, dude. Look at that sleeve, dude. Oh, what a nice sleeve. You're gonna tailor him too? Get his measurements, huh? Gonna get that that long measurement. Jacket's ready? Oh my god, dude. Let's go, dude. Yo, I want my own, man. I want my own Toman jacket. I really feel like he might get a vice captainship. Is that a thing? I feel like he could be a vice captain. Takemichi? Is his jacket different? Like, what's going on? Why do you mean show him off? What's going on? Is it because he's a vice captain now? What is it? I didn't know! Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, calm down. Let's go, my boy. Wait a minute. Wait, this is the censored version. Bro, I thought I was watching the uncensored version. Oh my god, this one's still censored too. Okay, I don't mind this censorship. This isn't that bad, bro. All they're doing is just covering up the symbol. I don't care about that. As long as they're still showing the animation stuff. They blurred everybody out. It's so weird. Why they do that? Is that Hama? What's happening here? Mikey, okay. Somebody had a tattoo on their hand. Was it Hanma? It is! Chifu? Wait, Chifu has 2 eyes? Oh, bro, I thought his eye was fucked up for life. Let's go! Bro. Oh, the episode's gonna end before anything good happens! Fuck you. Ah! Oh, why do you do this to me? Fine. I'll deal with it. It's okay. Okay, so let's talk about the episode a little bit. So the episode starts off with our boy Takemichi learning a little bit about Draken, because he actually doesn't know that much about Draken. In fact, there's no reason he should, and he doesn't know that much about Mikey either. Actually, he doesn't really know that much about anybody that is within Toman, and he does learn a little bit in this episode. And the first thing he learns is about Draken and the fact that Draken lives at a brothel, essentially, and he's been raised there by the people there, and so that's why he's a little bit more mature, because he's always had to deal with a mature setting. That's why he always gives off the vibe of like the managing one, the one that takes care of things, because, well, he's always had to manage in some sense or some capacity and take care of things within that place where he lives, the brothel. In fact, during this whole thing, Takemichi almost gets, you know, but then Draken is like, hey, you know, that's one of my boys, and then she's like, just one of your people, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, she ends up leaving. Draken and Takemichi, they end up leaving as well. Actually, no, I think Takemichi leaves on his own. Draken doesn't necessarily join him, and as Takemichi's leaving, guess who he's thinking of Emma, because he sees a picture of Draken and Emma, and he's like, yo, you got a chance. And so as he's leaving, guess who he sees? He sees Emma as he's thinking about her, and he decides to, you know, sort of like approach her, like he wants to say something to her, and then she's meeting up with Mikey. Oh no. So I thought what was going on there, initially my thoughts were, Mikey knows that Emma likes Draken, and so as a result, you know, he's like her informant. He's her inside man, since he's so close to Draken. And then, as you know, everything progresses a little bit. When I don't remember his friend's name, but when his friend shows up with the glasses and says, oh yeah, they've been spotted leaving Mikey's house together, I was like, oh, that's his sister. That makes sense. And sure enough, that's what we find out it is. Draken shows up and he's like, oh, you're hanging out with your little sister on her birthday. And he's like, shut up. And anyways, so that's what's going on. He got Emma a little gift that she wanted. It's really cute. I don't know if Mikey actually knows that Draken likes her. That might be something that Mikey is a little oblivious to, as Mikey isn't the sharpest tool in the shed. So he probably isn't even entirely aware that Draken and Emma sort of like each other. He might know that Emma likes Draken, but not necessarily that Draken likes Emma, because Draken does in fact like Emma back. He might not be acting on it, one, out of respect for Mikey, two, just because he doesn't want to ruin things with Mikey. I mean, he already sees him as a brother, more or less, and time to make it official. And so that part of this episode is sort of like a detective theme. Hinata is sort of playing the detective here. She keeps on referring to Takemichi as Watson. Also, Naoya's there. He takes him back home, wholesome, whatever, and then he gets hit up by Peion to, I guess, meet up with him. I have two different thoughts when it comes to Kisaki, right? So Kisaki is either going to end up being just like the first opposition for like the first arc of this story, you know? He's like the main villain of the first major arc of this story. Well, let's call it the Valhalla arc. We could even call it the Kisaki arc, where Kisaki is the main villain. That's sort of my thought. It's either that or Kisaki, I only say that because Kisaki doesn't really give me the vibe of the overall mastermind of the entire series, that when we get like 3 seasons in, it's gonna be Kisaki at the end. Like, I don't really see that as much. And so as a result, I think the Kisaki is that lesser role that I just mentioned. He's the first main opposition, the first entire arc's main villain. But he's not the main villain of the entire series, and the only way he becomes that is if he really just shows off as a real mastermind here. Like, he's already got like little glimpses of a villain, you know, but he doesn't have that like arch nemesis, mastermind villain, planning everything behind the scenes sort of vibe, you know? Doesn't really give off that much. But I digress. Our boy Takemichi goes on to meet with Peion. They go and see Mitsuya, who is the president of the sewing club at his junior high school, which is pretty funny. And while he's there, he gets a new jacket. He gets his jacket, dude. My boy got his jacket. I would love to get one of those jackets. You know, you could just remove the manji symbol, you know, so that way I could probably wear it in public without, you know, I live in America. Well, let's be real. Everyone in America is going to see that symbol and think one thing. But I would love to have one of those jackets, you know, if you just take off that one symbol, and if the symbol didn't mean so much, you know, in the entire world, or at least a variation of the symbol didn't mean so much in the entire world, I would just get an actual jacket and wear that shit around. Because it's low-key kind of hard. Like, the writing on it, I don't even know what the shit says, but I imagine it says Tokyo Manji Gang, you know, something like that. And then they probably got like, I assume like right here is their like position, their rank within the gang. I don't know. Anyways, he gets his new jacket. We finally get to see him there at the meeting with everybody else. I thought I was watching the uncensored version this whole entire time. Maybe the uncensored version is censored now. They just started removing the symbol. It's quite possible, because as well as the series is doing in terms of manga sales and everything, like if people are buying the manga, guess what? They know the fucking symbols there, and it's selling really, really well. So then on top of that, you want to sell more, right? Who's gonna buy these copies? You want to expand to the Western audience. In order to make the Western audience more interested, you gotta make this anime really hit. And right now, they've done so much fuckery to the good parts, to the action, you know? That's what a lot of people want. They want action, you know? So when you take these giant battles, you take these action scenes, you take whatever, when they're wearing these, their jackets, and you basically cut the entire scene because there's a symbol on the jacket, it makes it so people are less interested. That's why people bitch about the animation, because you're watching the uncensored version without the actual animation. Like, there is no animation, and that's because they're cutting it out entirely. Or at least that's what I imagine the bitching is about. You know, I know that people have bitched about the animation. I'm assuming it's because of the censorship. Now, it could just be that they're not fans of the animation, which I don't think is bad by any means. I mean, it's not GOAT tier, it's not fucking Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, but not every anime can be done by Ufotable or MAPPA. But I digress. I do often go on tangents. At the end, it looks like this meeting is going to start. People recognize Takemichi as he's walking through. pretty interesting. Maybe he actually does have some sort of real standing within Toman. I would love to see how this all plays out. We do also note that Hanma's there because for some reason this is going to be like an actual, I don't know, I guess resolution between Valhalla and Toman. So from here, I want to know what you all thought about this episode. What did you think about that ending? How do you feel everything's going to play out between Valhalla and Toman? Do you think Kisaki's going to get found out? Do you think nobody's going to really bring it up? Because we know that our boy Takemichi as well as Chifuyu know that Kisaki is the bad guy here. They know that he is the leader of Valhalla. So is he going to come out and say it? Is that not going to necessarily happen? I am interested in seeing how that whole thing plays out. So again, from here, please do let me know down in the comments. Though, if you have something to say that would contain a spoiler, please use a spoiler tag. And what I mean by that is in a very brief sentence, in quotes, address what you'll be talking about with your spoilers, skip a line, type the word spoilers, skip 6 lines, type out your spoiler comment. What everyone's gonna see is your very brief sentence in quotes with no spoilers in it, so that way they know what your spoilers are about. They'll see the word spoilers and read more. If they click it, they'll see your spoilers. If they don't click it, they won't see your spoilers. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, then like the video and subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss another one. I do anime episode reactions as well as manhwa chapter reactions and reviews on anime and manga when I catch up to or finish a series that I really enjoy. So if that sounds like the type of content that you might be interested in, then please do subscribe to the channel. And until next time, make sure you all keep it fresh. Peace.